Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. So today is Wednesday, and what is Wednesday? Coasting through the week. And Coasting Through the Week is a collaboration between myself, Marva at Marvelous Artsy, Laura from Laura's Design Studio, Tammy at Epoxy Me That. And every week we use coasters as our theme, and we create something with those coasters. So today, and we always have people join in, and Tim at Base Resonator is always one of those. We do have a couple of new ones this week. There is Claire from, I'm sorry, Claire, I forgot the name of your channel. I always say I'm going to write this down and I always forget. But she has a video this week, and those will all be in the playlist, and I will have that playlist linked in my description box, so you can go out and watch all the videos of all of these wonderful creators that come up with great ideas with their coasters. So today, as you can see, I have a pumpkin mold, and I have 4 octagon molds. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to make with it. You're just going to have to watch and see. And so I have my resin mixed up, and I am using the new formula from Resiners 1:1. And I have 3 colors: the Octopus Inks Enoki, Tangerine, and Strawberry. And I am going to go run my resin through my vacuum chamber, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to get started on this. Okay, so I will be right back. Okay, I decided to add the plum to my colors after I got to thinking about it. I think that would be a good color to add in there. And I may take out the red and add in green instead. You know, because, so we'll use the plum, the lime, and the orange, the tangerine. Okay. You know, I can change my mind. I'm entitled, right? Okay. So spritz some coasters here, and we're going to pour in a clear layer. Now, this will be the first time I have used Resiners to do this technique. So I want to be able to know what resins I can use for my swirl technique and what resins I can't. So we're going to test this out today. And I'm going to have to put something on this stem to hold it down, because it came rolled in a plastic bag, and so it wants to stick up. So I'm going to have to figure something out for that. Okay, now I need to go fishing for bubbles around any edges, because we don't want bubbles. Pardon my head, because I can't see back there. And by the way, this resin degasses quite quickly in the vacuum chamber, just so you know, like less than a minute. Just want to make sure there's no bubbles around any of these. Okay. I'm going to need that. I don't know why I put it over there. And clean off my edges here. I don't like that. I don't know why I do that. Okay, I'm going to spritz, and then we're going to let that dissipate for a few while I let that sit for just a minute. Clean up on my edges. And I need to figure out what I can put on that. Let's see. Will this work? A couple bubbles in there. I just need something small. I think that'll work for now till I fill it. And then once I fill it, it's going to need to come off. Okay. So we are going to start with the plum. Okay, that one's full. I can probably put just a tidge more in this one. Here it is. I was like, where is my spatula? You guys, I need to get those curved whatever spatulas everybody's using. I just have not had time to sit and place an order. Okay, so I'm going to need to mix up a little more resin for this. So I will do that. I probably need maybe an ounce. I'll get, that's weird. I'll get that mixed up, and look, it's already to the top. So I need to wipe that off and figure out how I'm going to lay that down. And then we will come back on demold. Let me get you down so you can take a look at these swirl patterns I got going on here. Get all this resin off my hands so you can see. real quick before I let you go. It's pretty cool, eh? And look at that one. Huh? But yeah. Okay. We will see you back on Demold when it's time to get these out of here, and then I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay? All right. See you in a little while. Bye. Okay, y'all, welcome back. So, I had a little extra resin, so I made one of these hearts because I just love this little heart. So cute. I used the same colors. Not pretty? Okay, so let's take a look at these. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Nice. Can you see all those little wispies in there? So pretty. Set them here on this white so you can see the back of them or see the colors through them. Oh, you know how I got this to stay down? I used double-sided tape and stuck it to the table. Not genius? This one might still be a little bendy, but not too bad. Shouldn't be. Yes. Cool. All right. That one needs to cool off a little bit. These aren't too bad. So, while that one's sitting there cooling off just a little, I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to make a lantern out of these. So, basically, what we're going to do is we're going to put these together just like this. They're kind of sticking together. I need to move this one back just a hair. Just like that. And they're sticking together because it's warm. And then this is going to be the front of our lantern. Just like that. And then we'll be able to put something on the inside. So that is my plan. That is my plan. That is my plan. But I just need to let these cool off a little bit because they're still a little warm and I don't want them to warp when I do that. So let me get these cooled off and then get some things together and then I'll BRB. Okay? Okay. I think these are pretty good. The pumpkin's still a little soft, but it probably isn't going to make any difference. Now, I went and grabbed an old tray that has been laying around for quite some time. And it was probably in there waiting for me to do something with. I noticed there's a few things on here that probably need to be sanded off. But what I was looking for was the white background. This is what it looks like on the other side. So we're going to repurpose this today. So What I want to do is to put this on here. And you see how the white makes that stand out? And then I just want to build this on top of here. We're going to UV resin these together. And make sure I got the tops facing out. Oh, guess I need to put it on its flat side, don't I? And we're just going to UV resin this together. And then this is going to go in the front like that. We're going to UV resin it all together. And then I have some of these little characters. Oh, this is the front, I think. Yeah. Yeah, this is the front. And I've got some of these little characters, and these were left over from last year when I did my haunted town. And we're going to put some of these on here around the base of this little haunted house. And we're just going to put them on here. And then, but we're going to put some resin on the bottom of it so that, or, you know, whatever, to make it all stay together. And then I've got some lights that we're going to put in here, and then we'll run it out here. And then that way it'll be a cute little little display too. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And so I'm just going to run some UV resin against the back of it, and then we're going to cure it with my UV lamp here. Make sure I got the front facing out. Yep, I do. Just like that. Hey guys, I don't know when my microphone died. Talk on it. I'll have to figure that out. Just happened to look down and it was off. So, what do you guys think? Isn't it cute? All those colors are lit up in there. I think it's cute. I like it. Now, I thought about taking a black marker and just outlining the eyes, but I don't know. What do you guys think? You think that's a yay or a nay? But it's very cute. So then that's what it looks like from the top. What do you guys think? Should I put it on my rotator thingy so you can see it? I think I'll do that. Hold on. What do you guys think? I think it turned out cute. Turn the light on so you can see what it looks like with the light on. All the colors and all the decorations on it. It's very cute. All right, y'all. Well, that's my project for coasting through the week. You guys will have to let me know in the comments what you think. And leave me a comment. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, like I said, this is just a glimpse into what I will be doing coming up. And yeah, so yeah, you have to let me know. And you have to also let me know if I should put black, outline his eyes in black. I mean, I can do it with rhinestones. I can do it with a marker. You know, whatever you think would look good. I think rhinestones would be cute too. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Well, remember, stay curious, stay creative, and always stay positive. And remember to be kind and spooky. And we will catch you on the next video. Tomorrow I've got something really, really cool to show you. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, so stay tuned for tomorrow's video. All right, everyone, take care, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.